What is up? This is your LA in a minute. It wasn't that long ago that the Juicy Couture tracksuit was at the top of every women's must-have list. The Arleta-based company was at the pinnacle of women's fashion, but their downfall was almost as fast as their ascension. Let's find out about the history and what happened to Juicy Couture. So Gela Nash and Pamela Skeist-Levy, both residents of Pacoima, met while working at the same clothing boutique in 1988. During this period, Skeist-Levy and Nash, now known as Nash Taylor, decided to launch a maternity line with a single pair of maternity jeans called Travis, named after Nash Taylor's soon-to-be-born son. This was inspired by the Diane Keaton movie, Baby Boom. The line was successful, but they wanted to diversify the brand, so in 1996, they moved away from maternity and invested $100 a piece, a total of $200, and launched Juicy Couture. The essence of the brand is centered on the Juicy fairy tale, which gives a brief description on how the company was started and would eventually be found in many of the stores. Focused on trying to convey accessible luxury, Nash Taylor and Skeist-Levy launched V-necks, knit tops, and Juicy jeans. The brand began to skyrocket. After generating $1 million in sales in their first year, the duo began to think bigger. They sent completed designs of their work to celebrities, and this was the peak of paparazzi culture, so Britney Spears, J-Lo, and others were pictured in Us Weekly and other magazines wearing, well, their velour tracksuit. 2001 was the major breakthrough as they had a custom tracksuit designed for Madonna, and Madonna turned it into a bona fide trend. So aside from the notoriety, the genius was in the price point. It was expensive enough for people to show off, but affordable enough for people to afford. Though many celebrities were linked to the brand, none had as strong of an association as Paris Hilton. She combined the athletic wear with pricier gear like Fendi and claimed to own over 1,000 tracksuits. In 2003, Nash Taylor and Skeist-Levy sold Juicy Couture to Liz Claiborne for $53.1 million, promising to stay involved. Liz Claiborne, in turn, opened up several stores throughout the country. Though mostly in high-end department stores, the brand opened nearly 100 stores, all with unique decor and often with crazy taxidermy. In 2008, Juicy had $605 million in sales and launched a fragrance and a jewelry line. As the recession hit, they launched a controversial Let Them Eat Tracksuits ad campaign, which represented both the peak and the beginning of the downfall. The brand was less relevant, sales began to plummet, and they sold to Authentic Brands Group, with Nash Taylor and Skeist-Levy leaving the company in 2013. Though they closed all stores, the brand didn't go away, especially if you shop at Kohl's. #Track is back. As part of the comeback, in 2018, they had their first Fashion Week runway show. In 2021, JCPenney began selling Juicy by Juicy Couture. Now based in Arleta, only time will tell if the Juicy Couture fairy tale has a happy ending. All right, LA, it's been a minute.